Hello, good people, of which there are none. We'll be playing some RAM Eater, because why would there not be? Why would I not be doing that? It's a pack of my own design. It's a good pack. Works well. My base is not completely legit. A lot of this shit was spawned in just because I haven't played modded in a long time, so I thought I'd create a pack and just sort of get started. So I saved you the TDM of watching me get this all set up. This is just sort of a basic applied energistics system. It's got a security terminal and then a bunch of 64K drives and just normal stuff. Right now there's a portal, or not a portal, there's a quarry, a quantum quarry I think it's called now, in the Twilight Forest, which actually feeds into the computer system through the dimensional transceiver. I have two of those, one out there and one here. I have a bunch of power cables running to a bunch of different stuff. Down here I just have like basic framework for creating steel, because I honestly didn't want to go through the whole rigmarole of getting it set up with immersive engineering, because it's kind of a pain in the ass. Right here I put, usually by hand, all of the ores in here, because some of them they get crushed and then they can't get smelted into something useful again. It's a whole thing. So for the most part, everything just sort of gets put into that large storage crate by hand, and then it gets crushed in the pulverizer, and then that stuff gets put into this chest and run through this this wire all the way over to some nuclear furnaces, which smelt stuff really quickly. As you can see, I need to make some nether bricks. I'm on my way to making everything more legit. All of this food stuff is legit, so that's good. And I'm not gonna like remake the whole computer system just so I can say I did it in survival, because I think that's kind of dumb. I just wanted to save myself some time and get up and running. I did do this legitimately. I have an upgraded or an advanced coke oven right here. 2 giant windmills, which is immersive engineering, obviously. Then 3 diesel generators, and again, not legit, but I have creative fluid tanks with diesel in them feeding them, which is fine. I made most of this in survival, all of these this little solar field, and then these were spawned in. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have a problem with doing stuff like that. I don't think it takes away from the game. To me, putting it all together and making it all work together is kind of really the point, and why it's fun. And then I'll just jump into the Twilight Forest and show you how I have that set up once it loads. Here we go. Oh good, I'm blind. There we go. Alright. So I have a chunk loader here, which I have another one back at the base. I don't know if you saw it or not. But this doesn't work because I was stupid and put a coolant port on it when it didn't need one. So I just gave up on it. So there's a creative energy cube here, which again, not legit, but whatever. And then quantum core actuators, and then in the middle there's a quantum quarry, and this thing just sort of takes most of the stuff. I'll turn it off for just a second. So right now I just have a filter of cobblestone and dirt blacklisted, so those are the only 2 things I don't mine with this thing. and it sort of pulls from make-believe dimension with air quotes. So it doesn't really matter where it is, but I put it here just to get it out of the way because I was sort of running out of room. So going back to the main part, once it loads, which honestly doesn't take that long. Okay. Right, so yeah, I really don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, that's just sort of the quantum quarry, which is pretty good. It does what I need it to do, and that's sort of all I ask of stuff. I have an AFK chair that I sit in when I'm AFK, and that's pretty much it. I have cooking with blockhead stuff everywhere, and then obviously all the PAMS tools that go along with that. Like I have some ramen and some veggie strips in my inventory just for eating because I need food, as is normal. And there's still some remnants of stuff. Like originally I was going to use Buildcraft pipes, but I was like, no, that's kind of stupid. Oh, I still have some conduit in here. This house is actually from a mod called Prefab, and this is the advanced house, I think. The reason I did that is I'm not really a good builder, but I like this one. It sort of looks like something I would make, except for how nice the hill is. But yeah, anyway. Right now, I was in the nether before I started streaming. I went to the nether to get some blaze powder, which will blaze rods, but you can't just do the normal thing and, you know, convert them. You have to put them through a pulverizer in this pack. So I have 24 of those because I wanted to make a blast furnace. I know I said I already have the steel generation mill thing here already, sort of, but I wanted a different way to do it. Oh, and actually, where this pulverizer is, I'm gonna move this. Where that pulverizer is, that this is a conduit facade, and so because it's a conduit facade, there was an item transfer or item conduit underneath it. So I wanted to move it so that it wouldn't just put random shit up there. Where the heck? Oh, well, yeah. So yeah, I was making a basic blast furnace, I think is what it's called. I can't remember. I have so many things open. It's not even funny. Where the heck did I put that boy? Yeah, it's a blast furnace, right? Isn't it? Blast brick. Yeah, also this needs to be turned off because that's just annoying. Okay, so I think I have everything there that I need. Does that only make one though? Let's see. Blast brick. Okay, it makes 3. Is that enough? Do I have an engineer's hammer on me? No. Engineer. Huh. Oh, I must have the other one in my bag. Yep. Okay. That explains that. Okay, so this should just do... Damn it. It's normal 3x3 structure. You know, basic stuff. Not hard to do at all. It's really easy. Okay, cool. So, really hot topic. Cool. Now, to remember how to use this. crude blast furnace. Okay. It's immersive engineering. Steel is what I'm trying to make through here. So if I just go through some wiki shit. Oh, whoops. Okay, coal coke. Nope, wrong thing. Coal coke. Right, coal coke. And then I want some iron, which I have a shit ton of. That remote quarry is super effective. Like, kind of scary effective. I'm not sure why it's as effective as it is, but it's really, really good. It's probably because this is on a server, and I leave this server on all the time. And, you know, when you leave the server on all the time, you just sort of, with chunk loaders and everything, you collect stuff, a lot of stuff over time. Let's have a sleep. Usually I just sort of started this whole thing as a screw around, but every time I get back into modded Minecraft, I always remember why I like the game. My regular Minecraft to me is so boring just because there's not a lot to do, but in modded there's so much to do. Okay, so slag and steel. And steel, all of the steel versions just get turned into thermal foundation steel in this pack, mostly because just thermal foundation is installed here, which makes it easy for me because then I don't have to worry about different kinds of steel and which ones are the right ones and blah blah blah. Sort of like how all the copper is now just copper now, finally. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I shouldn't say that. All of the copper goes into here as different things, but because it's mashed up by the thermal expansion pulverizer, it all turns into thermal expansion copper, which is just, it's helpful so that you don't get a bunch of materials and get them mixed up, which just doesn't work very well. I have a banana. No, I can't have a banana. I'm not hungry. Okay, I'll put the banana in there. Alright, so while that's cooking up, the reason I sort of wanted to do that was because I have a mod here, oops, which is, where is the little engineer's menu? Okay. So I have immersive technology, which has something called the solar tower, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little piece of tech. You make this little thing, and then it creates steam that goes into, or maybe it goes into the boiler. I can't remember which. Now that uses diesel and water. Okay, no. So a solar tower is a multi-block structure that uses the light of the sun, transforming the water in steam. Which doesn't make sense. It should be water into steam. Structure is built as shown above and formed by using the engineer's hammer on the central redstone engineering block. All good news. So you make that, and then you get a steam turbine, which spins a bunch, and then you plug that into an alternator. And that creates power. It's basically just a giant complicated way of making power. I have no idea if that's more efficient than the diesel generators, but honestly, the reason I have diesel generators is because they do a lot of power, but I could set it up with infinite creative fluid tank with biodiesel and not have to worry about it. But I don't. Long term, that just seems kind of dumb, and sometimes you look around at all the stuff you spawn in creative and you're like, oh, that's way too much stuff I just spawned in creative. So I will probably change that. No. So I don't really want to do that right now, though, if I'm honest. Probably just gonna do some sort of grindy shit. The other thing I want to do is get. Well, I should probably process some more ore real quick. I'll do osmium first, because it's always good to have extra mechanism stuff on hand. I do like mechanism. It's a good mod. Okay, so have mechanism stuff there, and then I'm gonna just do copper. See how many freaking versions of copper there is? It's ridiculous. I'll just take the IC2 stuff out right now, because that's all I really need. So there we go. Copper going to be put in things. Sorry for the accent. Okay, so now that ore is getting processed. I think one of the things I was working on making was an atomic deconstructor, just because I think it's a hilarious, or disassembler, sorry. A hilarious thing, and it's sort of a joke between one of my friends and I. So reinforced reinforced alloy. There we go. Okay, so I need crushed diamond and an enriched alloy, which is 1 redstone and 1 iron ingot. Oh, what's in here? Okay. Okay, so redstone. I have a bunch of that, and then iron ingot. Yeah, I only have, way too much of that. Cool. Pink. Okay. Right, so it was atomic disassembler, so get this, and then reinforced alloy. So we're gonna take 1 crushed diamond, so I need a diamond. Diamond. Let's see, do you crush inside of here? Does that work? Yeah, okay. Or not. Where the fuck did it go? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. I need to disconnect that. I'm gonna do that first. So, yada. No, I guess I don't. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Okay, so disconnect you. And you. Honestly, you too. You don't really need that. Okay. Okay, put that back in the bag. And let's move on. So, diamond in the hole and an enriched alloy makes a reinforced alloy, which is going to help us. So, we're going to take that reinforced alloy and put it somewhere, but I can't remember where. So, it's the atomic disassembler, atomic alloy. Compressed obsidian, right. So 1 compressed obsidian. Compressed obsidian. We're going to plop one of those in there. So one of these boys. And that friend is going to make an atomic alloy, which is all good news. So atomic disassembler, not a decompressor. Why do I keep saying that? Okay, so I need 4 enriched alloy, which is easy peas. Nope. Iron. 4. And redstone. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. No, not there. No. Oh, crap. Well, I'm not going to purge that because that's a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go. What the hell does anyone want? No. Cool, so gonna make that. And then on that same track, I also need an energy tablet and a refined obsidian ingot. So how do I get... Oh, I need to make an osmium compressor. Okay. Osmium compressor. Advanced. Okay, nope. Okay. Basic control circuit is redstone and osmium. Okay, redstone. Osmium. How many of those do I need? So it was a osmium compressor. Yeah. Two of those. Yeah, two of those. Two of those. Empty, good. And then I guess I'm just gonna use the enriched alloys I just made to craft that other thing, this thing. Because why would I not do that? Okay. So head back over here. Bank. Okay, two of those. 4 enriched alloys, 2 buckets, and a steel casing. Iron. Okay, and then osmium compressor. Go back here and need glass. Osmium and steel. I can do that in here real quick. So osmium compressor. Bank and a Duncan. I don't have any steel down here. Let's see. Do I have any in the steel mill yet? Let's see. I think I had one. Hopefully I have enough. God damn it. Yeah, alright. That's a success. Go ahead and plonk that in there just real quick. Okay, so osmium compressor. And here we go. One more time. There we go. Alright. Did I not? Oh, I already had some of those made. Of course I did. Why would I not? Okay, so osmium compressor. Gonna need that, and then the 2 buckets, which I can make for here. Was that it? Yeah, okay. Osmium compressor. Alright, let's hook that up to power. I guess you can go there. Alright, no you can't. Here, no. I need more power. Okay, well. I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to move some stuff around. So I need some conduit. I need a hardened, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and just there's the osmium compressor. The power system here is insane. Like right now I have 50 million, whatever the hell that is, things. And it just sort of charges everything up immediately because those cables are 20,000 RF per tick, so they're pretty good. Okay, so why do I have this still? Okay, whatever. Oh right, because I already have one in the computer. Sweet. So it's atomic disassembler. Refined obsidian is osmium and refined obsidian dust. Refined obsidian dust. Refined obsidian dust. How do we get that? One osmium dust, or one obsidian dust and a diamond. Okay. Obsidian. I don't have any, so I gotta go down to the mine. Alright. Brief detour down there. I'll probably just grab some extra while I'm there. Why would I not? Alright. Oh, wait. It's down here. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so I'll just grab some extra, because why would I not? Just seems like a good idea. Long term. Gonna get some more. Gotta catch them all. Cool, that should be enough. I don't know if that grinder thingy, what's it called? This pulverizer. Does this, do you do things? You're gonna give me obsidian dust, please. You can do it. I believe in you, maybe. Alright, well. It disappeared. It didn't go in here. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do it by hand then. Alright. Come on, there we go. Pulverized obsidian. Alright, diamond. One of them. Cool. And then, are you empty? Yeah. So one diamond goes. Why are you oh, duh. Nope, it has to go. God, it's backwards and it messes with me. Okay. Where the hell is it going? Why is it oh. Freaking, because this is on. Okay. Okay, so. And then that should come out. Okay, so why did I need this? Atomic. Disassembler. Alright, so refined obsidian ingot. So you use the osmium ingot and refined obsidian dust in the osmium compressor. You can do it just in case. There we go. Okay. So one of those bad boys. 4 of those children. Oh, what are you? 6 of those children, actually. Obsidian. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now we wait. This one's not fast, but the other ones are. I think this one. Does this one have? Yep. Lots of carbon, because steel. All right, so now we wait. halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, whoa. Living on a prayer. Cool. So, for that, I have gold. Okay, that's enough. I have all that stuff. Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. Okay, so atomic disassembler, and here we go. And here. The fuck. Energy. Okay. Okay, so it did work. It was just messing with me, because why would it not do that? Redstone. Iron. Cool. Get to do that again. Not sure why it didn't pick up that I already made one, though. That doesn't make any sense. Compressed skeleton burned to death. Good. Hopefully it took all of its skeleton babies with it. Okay. And now to charge. Bink. Alright. Well, that's some fantastic good news right there. I now have an atomic disassembler. Pretty good. And with that, I think I'm going to end the stream. Guten Tag.